Hey everybody, this is Crazy10, and this video is going to be a video of my NES collection. I've tried to do this like several times over the past few days, but I kept getting interrupted or something like that, or my video setup wasn't working, so hopefully I can get this done for you guys. I apologize for having taken so long, but it's really hard to shoot a video here at college. It's hard to get some time to even do anything. So I'm going to try to do this real quick and show you guys what I got since I have it here with me. First of all, I have an NES top loader, as you've seen in my room tours. I was playing Mega Man 6 earlier. I'm really determined to beat this game. It's hard as nails, but I will get there eventually. I really like the redesigned top loader model. This one needs a clean. It kind of got dirty, but it's so small and compact, and the fact that it's top loading makes it so much more convenient. Definitely, if you're a serious collector, pick one of these up. I don't even own a regular NES anymore. I'll get around to it eventually. What I'm hoping is I can find a really good deal with like a lot of games at a flea market or something, and that'll be when I want to pick up the original NES. But for now, love this. Also, Mega Man 6, great game. I also have two controllers, and they're just regular controllers. One of them works well, one of them doesn't work so well, but they're pretty easy to come by. And again, if I get a regular NES, then I'll be able to pick up another controller pretty cheap. So I'm going to try to whip through my games real fast. First of all, I just have a cleaning tool, whatever. These are in no order, I'm picking them out of a box. Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, obviously it's a pack-in game. If you don't own this and you own an NES, you're probably collecting wrong, unless you're intentionally selling these off or something. But, it's just kind of a necessary game to own. And come in! Sorry for the cut. As I mentioned earlier, it's really hard to shoot a video, and someone just walked in my room, wanted to talk. So, it's going to get right back to it. Sorry, I probably cut off on that game, but it's whatever. Top Secret Episode, Golgo 13. This game's kind of weird. Your character's really big. It's like a side-scrolling shooter. I didn't really like it. It didn't seem very refined. It's just not it's just okay. Like, it's worth like $1, but it's not worth much more than that. Elevator Action. It's kind of like a puzzle game, although it's not a really good or a really cool one, I guess. It just doesn't feel that fun. It's more tedious than anything, and if it's a puzzle game, you want it to be fun and addicting. Case in point, Tetris. So, it's an okay game. Most of these I got like as bundles of games. I bought like 8 or 10 games at a time, and these came with them. So, yeah. Mission Impossible. I don't think I've actually played this game, besides just to test that it works, so I really don't know a whole lot about it. But I feel like I've heard bad things. I'm not sure though, so don't take my word for it. NFL by LJN. I haven't played this because it's LJN, and it's football, so they can't really butcher it too badly, but I'd rather play Tecmo Bowl, which I don't have yet, unfortunately, and I will get at some point. Operation Wolf, Take No Prisoners. This is a really beat up copy. It's got like whiteout everywhere. I got this in a mystery box from one of my good friends at a retro gaming forum I'm a part of, and I played it, and it was okay. It's not like the greatest game ever, but it's not bad at all. I'll have to clean this up and get it in better condition, but if you find it for cheap, I'd say probably worth picking up. Kirby's Adventure. This game is an excellent platformer. It looks so nice. It's not, people say it looks like Super Nintendo. It's not quite there. It's the best you can do with the NES, though. It looks really, really crisp. The sprites are excellent. The coloring is fantastic, and it's reasonably challenging, but it's not really that hard. It's aimed for a younger audience, and it's a gold sticker on the back, which means it has a save. So this is a really nice game. I got this for probably $5. It's definitely worth your money. Seek this out if you don't have it. Legend of Zelda, the first one. I love the gold cartridges, first off. I also have Devin Verner's cart. I don't know who that is, but it's Zelda. Everyone loves Zelda, especially this one, and I will get A Link to the Past gold card eventually. I just haven't found it for a good price yet, so definitely must-owns for any NES collection. Super Spike V-Ball. I got this on a lot of stuff off eBay as well. I just put it in to make sure that it worked. That's about it. I can't imagine it being overwhelmingly positive, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'll have to give it an actual playthrough at some point. Xexyz, XEXYZ. done by Hudson Soft, which did Super Smash, but it's a weird platformer side scroller. I don't really like it that much. It's not very intuitive. Xevious, I love this game. I played this game. There was an arcade machine at my local Pizza Hut, and whenever I went there, I'd play it all the time, and I absolutely love this game. It's such a good challenge. It's not outrageously difficult, but it's not super easy. It's a good mix of challenge and fun. And it definitely is great for how old it is. I mean, it says 83, but I think it was out in arcades even before then, so I really like this game. Definitely pick up the NES version if you can find it. Spy Hunter, I had 2 copies of this, and I sold one of them. I don't know, I didn't really like this version. I like the PS2 version of Spy Hunter better. I didn't really realize that I could do as many attacks as you actually can until a lot later, and I don't know, I just didn't really feel like I was having a whole lot of fun with this game. I would have felt bad if I paid full price for it back in the day. Blaster Master, another excellent game. Really cool. It combines side-scrolling shooting, platforming, with overhead shooting, kind of like the Contra scenes where you're in like a room and you're shooting over lasers and whatever it is. This is a really well-made game, and I definitely you really should own this game if you have an NES. I recommend this wholeheartedly. I can't even talk. The Battle of Olympus. This is kind of a Zelda 2 style clone-ish. I mean, I don't think you can call it a clone, but it's very similar to Zelda 2. I didn't really find anything about this game overly compelling, so I really didn't have a whole lot of fun with it. I didn't play it that much, but again, I got it at Goodwill for $4. I probably overpaid for it, but it's definitely a good one to have in the collection because a lot of people know about it. Dr. Mario, an excellent puzzle game. Probably my second favorite puzzle game of the era, second to Tetris, just because I absolutely love Tetris. But this is a really good game, and it's really challenging, but it's addictive. Much more difficult than Tetris is, especially to master. But once you get it, it's unbelievably fun. Pick this up if you don't own it already. Tetris 2. I don't really like Tetris 2. I understand that they wanted to take the series in a different direction, but to be honest, it didn't really work for me. I just think that the original formula for Tetris just shouldn't really be messed with. Let's see. Tennis. It's tennis. I actually just plugged it in to make sure it worked. I'll probably play it with my roommate because he's a big tennis fan. Pinball. This is a really fun game. It looks like Breakout. I mean, from the box, it kind of looks like he's just a guy running around with a board or something, bouncing balls off, but it's actually pinball. And it's actually a really fun game. It's nothing over the top or extremely fancy, but it's definitely a good pinball simulation, and I really enjoyed it. So I think I got it in a mystery box. So it was definitely a good buy. Russian Attack. Basically, you do what the name says. You run and you attack, and it's a lot of shanking people with knives, but you get like RPGs and stuff, and so that's kind of fun. But it's just an okay game. I'm not really a big fan of most of the Konami games on NES, to be honest. The music is good though. California Games. Everyone knows about California Games. Don't really find it that fun to play, but it's definitely a classic, and it's worth owning for your NES, especially if you can find it for cheap. Burger Time. Everyone knows this arcade game. You make hamburgers, you try to kill toppings that are chasing after you. Really fun, really good strategy game. It's definitely entertaining, and this port's pretty good, as far as I remember. Akari Warriors 3: The Rescue. I got this in a mystery box, and I haven't played a whole lot of it, but what I did play, I did have a lot of fun with it, and I definitely will want to sit down and play through it at some point. The sticker on the back is ripped up, but it's whatever. It looks decent on the shelf, so I can't really complain. Jeopardy. It's Jeopardy on the NES. Ice hockey. Paid $2 for this. Definitely, it's a good ice hockey simulation. It doesn't try too hard to be serious. It doesn't try too hard to be realistic. It's just a good, fun ice hockey game. And I apologize for the flickering. I really can't do anything about it, unfortunately. And I will get a new camera as soon as possible. Gyromite, I haven't actually had the chance to play this because I don't have Rob and I don't have a really good working second controller. So this is kind of just sitting here until I can find another way to play it, which is unfortunate because I know it's a good game. On the other hand, The Adventures of Bayou Billy is a really bad beat-em-up side-scroller. There's really no tactics at all. There's no way to dodge people hitting you. You just take hits and you hit other people and then you die. It's not that fun of a game. Excite Bike, God, I love Excite Bike. It's just such a classic, and it really is one of the defining games for the system for me. I play this at my friend's house, and I just absolutely love it. It's so simple, yet it's so addicting. It's just fun. It's pure fun, and that's one of the reasons why I love the NES so much. Paperboy, I'm actually not a fan of Paperboy. I know it's been ported to about every system known to man, and I just can't get into it. I don't like the strange perspective. It just feels weird. I don't feel like I really have a chance at playing the game. It just seems like random. I don't know. I can't really explain it. I just don't like it that much. Dr. Chaos, I bought this off on a whim, on recommendation from just some random internet stuff that I read. Probably shouldn't have done so. I didn't really like it that much. It's kind of like it's like a RPG, I think, but it's not very traditional at all. It's not Western either. It's just weird. And finally, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Everyone knows that this game gets a bad rap. It's definitely worth owning for me, though. I got this and Mega Man 6 and Jeopardy and Tetris 2 and some other games in a bundle for like $4 at a thrift store. So I really had no choice but to pick these up. And I do have more NES games at home, but they're broken / they need cleaning. So I figured I probably shouldn't include those until I get them working. But that was my NES collection. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm really sorry I haven't been posting videos as often as I used to, but I promise I'll get some more videos coming soon. Hopefully I can start getting a little bit more time to shoot some videos, and I'm starting work hopefully this week, so I can start getting some income and start buying some more games. And I'm also possibly doing some trade videos, so look out for those as well, and I've got a tag that I want to respond to. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Thanks to all my new subscribers, and I'll see you guys in a couple days.